Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be kind of like a dupes video. I know the title pretty much says that it is a dupes video, but I want to put it out there right before I get started with this video that it's not exactly a dupes video, but it's pretty much like me talking about some high-end products which I feel like are not necessarily worth every single penny. Like some of these I would actually go ahead and spend my own money on, and I might buy the more expensive options as well, but I feel like the more affordable options are a lot better. And I feel like when I say a lot better, I mean a better value for money. And in terms of quality, again, they might be pretty much the same, or they might be even better, honestly. So yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about today in this video. And I am going to be leaving pictures for everything on the screen, because some things I might have, some things I might not have anymore. So yeah, I just thought that for the sake of keeping everything a little bit like standard, I will insert pictures for everything on the screen, and let's get started. I'm going to be talking about 5 high-end products. I have one special mention at the end, but yeah, we're going to be talking about 5 high-end products and 5 more affordable alternatives for them. So yeah, if you're interested in watching, I mean, you can continue watching, of course, but also make sure that before we go ahead with the video, definitely please make sure that you subscribe, and also hit on the bell button, which is next to subscribe button, because that way you'll get every single time I post a new video. And now let's get started. So the first product I'm going to be talking about is something that I actually truly believe is a great product. Even though it is high end, even though it's expensive, I think it's definitely totally worth the money. And if you are looking for that particular texture in a product, then I definitely feel like it's totally worth splurging on it and spending your money on it. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. It's also called the Clinique TTDO. This is something which I have mentioned earlier on my channel as well. I have done a full in-depth review video on the product, and I definitely totally 100% think that it's worth the money, especially if you are someone who's looking out for like a waxy consistency in a cleansing balm, and a little goes a long way. And I have the smaller size, the deluxe size, and it still lasted, I would say, for maybe like 2 or 3 months. Again, it depends on how often you're going to be using it, but I definitely feel like it is, I mean, if I have to use that every single time, like every single day, it is going to be something which is going to be a more of a heavier investment, and I don't think I'm ready to do that, which is why I found a more affordable option. And this is an affordable option for myself, but I want to tell you that it's not the same in terms of consistency. I've spoken about this already a couple of times on my channel, and I'm talking about the Face Shop Rice Bran Cleansing Cream. I believe that's what it's called. It's the Rice Water Bright or the Rice Bran, I'm not sure, but it's the Face Shop Cleansing Cream. They only have one cleansing cream, and again, I will leave the picture on the screen, and I will leave the link in the description box for the actual products, so you know what exactly I'm talking about. Again, like I mentioned, this is a cleansing cream, it's not a cleansing balm, so it's going to be a little bit different in terms of consistency, but I have to tell you that it's not like a cleansing lotion, it is like a cream, so it's going to be still a little bit thick in consistency. Even I personally don't like cleansing lotions or anything. Like, I remember using the Himalaya has like a lotion which is basically again to get rid of light makeup and all of that, and that honestly I did not enjoy using at all. So it's not anything like that, it's a thick cream, but again, it gets rid of all of your makeup just as well as the Clinique TTDO does. It's just a different consistency. If you are very particular that you want a waxy consistency, and you want something like a balm and you don't want a cream, then you know what, just go ahead and get the Clinique TTDO. But if you are ready to compromise with that little bit of an aspect, then I think you should definitely check out the Face Shop Cleansing Cream, because I think that is a great alternative. So yeah, that was my first product. Moving on to the second product, this is something I have an empties video in which I mentioned this already, but it is the Glamglow blue color face mask. I'm not sure what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's called the Hydrating face masks, and it's the blue color packaging. So this one is basically a thick hydrating face mask, again like the name suggests, but I don't really use it as a hydrating face mask. I actually use it as an overnight moisturizer. So if I am super tired and I don't want to do like my entire nighttime skincare routine, but I want a really nice thick heavy cream that I can just apply all over my face and wake up with soft smooth skin, this is the one that I would use. It does not have any AHA, BHA or any active ingredients. So if you want that extra boost in your skincare routine, you obviously will have to use a serum and do your entire nighttime skincare routine. But on certain nights which is so tired that you want to get rid of your makeup, you want to wash your face and then just put on like one product all over your face, just slather it on and go to bed. And if you are looking for a product like that, then this is the one. And I had a deluxe size sample which I used up completely, and I used it as an overnight mask because I feel like that's how I get the most benefits with this product. But again, it is a more expensive product. It's obviously Glamglow. So if you are someone who wants like a winter time moisturizer, of course it's not winters right now, but if you're looking at like buying some winter skincare, or if you have dry skin and you want a product like this, I personally have oily skin, but I still feel like sometimes I have days where I'm just too tired to do my entire nighttime skincare routine and I just want one product. So this is a really great one for that. But again, if you have, again, like I mentioned, dry skin, or you like to use a really heavy moisturizer in the night time, this is definitely going to be a more expensive option. Like if I had to buy only for the winters, like for those 3-4 months, then I wouldn't mind spending on it. But then again, it is expensive, and for a lot of you who have again dry skin, like I mentioned, I think you would definitely want something that you can use throughout the year, and that is not as expensive as this one. And that's why I have a cheaper affordable option for you guys. Again, I have spoken about this multiple times on my channel, so if you are new, you might not know. But if you are someone who has been watching me for a while, I'm pretty sure you know about this product already, and that is the TONYMOLY Banana Sleeping Pack. Again, I will leave a picture on the screen for everything, and I know it looks like a sex toy. It's really weird. It's like literally a banana shaped product, and it smells like bananas. It's got a very sweet scent, and it literally smells like bananas. And it's a super thick heavy cream, but it's not thick and heavy in the sense that it's gonna clog your pores. It's never clogged my pores. Literally, whenever I sleep with this all over my face, I wake up the next morning, my skin is so smooth, so nice, and it's just absolutely amazing. I actually repurchased this product as well recently, so now I have two. The product is shaped in such a way, and the packaging is such that you really can't tell when you're going to run out. So because I found that product at an offer on Nykaa, I just decided to buy a backup, and yeah, now I have two. So yeah, again, if you're looking for, like, if you have dry skin and you're looking for a thick, nice, heavy moisturizer to apply all over your face, then this is a great product, and it's a lot more affordable as well. I'm pretty sure under 1,000, and if you get it at a discount, then even better. Moving on, next is something which I feel like I have heard so many people talk about how amazing this product is. I'm also really sorry if you see me play with my hair a lot, but I am sweating right now. Like, you cannot tell, but I am covered in sweat right now. So yeah, please excuse me if you see traces of that, or if you see me fidgeting a lot. I'm sorry, but yeah. Coming back to the third product I was talking about, I feel like this is something I've heard so many bloggers rave about, and I think one of the reasons I bought this as well was because I heard so many people rave about it, and now that I have tried it for myself, I am convinced that this is not something as miraculous or as life-changing as people say it is, and that is the Clinique Moisture Surge. Again, I have done a video on this one already as well, and I spoke about how I feel like you can easily dupe this with any other gel moisturizer out there, literally any other gel moisturizer. I understand that a lot of people say that this has changed their skin, it's done this, it's done that, and maybe it has. But honestly, I used it, and I have to say that I have oily skin, so do definitely keep that in mind. But it is a gel moisturizer, so people who have dry skin and who say that this has changed their skin, I don't want to say that I don't believe them, because some of the people who say this, I actually trust their opinion a lot. So maybe again it has, I don't know. But then again, if a person with dry skin says that like a creamy moisturizer has changed their life, maybe like the Glamglow mask or the TONYMOLY cream, something like that. Like if you have dry skin, you say that a thicker moisturizer has changed your life, I understand that. But if you say that gel moisturizer has changed your life, I'm not really sure. And yeah, again, I don't want to you know, bash any influencer or any blogger who says that the Clinique Moisturiser is their holy grail moisturizer. Sure. But personally, I just think that I have tried so many gel moisturizers out there, and pretty much all of them can very easily be replaced for each other. Like a gel moisturizer is a gel moisturizer, and I don't feel like I need to spend like extra money on a gel moisturizer if I can find a cheaper alternative for that. I feel like I have tried a lot of gel moisturizers, drugstore and high-end, but the cheapest and the most, like, the best value for money that I find out of all of them is the Pond's gel moisturizer. That is literally the cheapest and the best. I also mentioned my Holy Grail skincare favorites, like my Holy Grail skincare products video, that the Pond's gel moisturizer is my Holy Grail because again, it's the best value for money. So yeah, that I would say is a dupe, but you can literally dupe, you know, any gel moisturizer with a more affordable gel moisturizer. It is as simple as that. At least in my personal opinion, that is what I would like to say. So yeah, don't feel like you need to buy any expensive gel cream. It can be $1,000, it can be 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, even 500 or 800. If you have like a 200, 300 rupee moisturizer that is a replacement for it, then why do you want to spend that extra few hundreds or few thousands? That's just how I feel. So yeah, I wanted to put that out there as well. So yeah, that was that. Moving on to the fourth product that we have. This is again something which I feel like again I've done a hashtag what the hype. In my hashtag what the hype series, I've spoken about this a couple of months back, and that is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. Now this is supposed to be a serum, but to me it's actually a lightweight facial oil, and I would use this before moisturizer. I'm not saying that I would use it after moisturizer because it's a facial oil, especially if I'm using it in the night time, because I feel like if I really want to hydrate my skin, I don't mind using a lightweight facial oil before my moisturizer. So yeah, you can decide to layer products the way you want to, but again I feel like this is just a lightweight facial oil, and I found a more affordable alternative for this because I literally had it in my collection. I've had it for a couple, like I'm sure maybe like at least a year or so, and that is the Miniso green tea face oil. So again, this one I feel like is not going to be very easy to find, because the thing with Miniso is that you don't always find products in stock there, so you really have to go and like keep checking. If you have something in mind that you want to buy and you step in and you like immediately find it, trust me, you're lucky. I feel like sometimes I see certain things in stock, and then if I go later on I don't see those things in stock. So yeah, I feel like if you have tried the Midnight Recovery Concentrate by Kiehl's and it's like your holy grail product or something like that, then definitely, like if you can find the Miniso green tea oil, then definitely, you know, check it out. And trust me, to me they are pretty much the same. So yeah, I do really like facial oils and I want to have them as a part of my routine, but I don't want to spend an excessive amount of money on them. And if I can find something that is more easily available, again, Miniso is, Miniso stores are everywhere, but I feel like the particular product is not always available. So like if you know, try it once and you find it and you fall in love with it, then definitely make sure that the next time you go, maybe like buy a couple of backups, because you don't know when you'll find it next or when you will not find it. So yeah, that is something that I will definitely recommend. But yeah, personally to me, they are very easily like replaceable for each other, and the price difference is insane. So yeah, that's the reason to me they are a dupe for sure. Rather I should say an alternative, and you know, not make very tall claims. So yeah, to me they're dupes personally. Alternatives. To me they're alternatives. So yeah, that was that. Moving on, next, another controversial product. Again, I've spoken about this also in my hashtag for the hype series. I feel like a lot of these I've spoken about because I feel like the only time I speak about more high-end products on my channel is in my hashtag for the hype series. So a lot of these have been a part of that series. So this is the Estee Lauder ANR, or the advanced night repair. I was about to mix Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate and Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, but yeah, the Estee Lauder ANR is again a product which I feel like I have seen a lot of people rave about, and personally I don't even see results with that product. I used it for a month, I did not see results, I just gave it away to my mom because I was like, you know what, it kind of has some anti-aging claims, so just use the rest, and if you see anything great with it, then definitely let me know. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it. But what I want to do here, or rather give you an alternative for, is not the actual product, because honestly I don't even see any results with the product, so I don't know on what basis I should give you an alternative. But I want you to I want to give you an alternative in terms of the texture. So the only thing I really like about Estee Lauder ANR is that it's a slightly thicker consistency of a serum, but it's still water based. So when you apply it on the skin, it really absorbs very well into the skin. It does not leave a heavy greasy film on the skin, which I really like. And the consistency of it really reminds me of the Dot & Key serums. So I have used all of the Dot & Key serums except the pink one, which is supposed to be related to anti-aging. But I've used the vitamin C concentrate, which is the yellow one, the hyaluronic acid concentrate, which is the blue one, and the anti-acne, which is the green one. I have a review video as well on all of them, like the entire Dot & Key line, whatever I've tried out from them. I do have a review video on that, which I will leave a link in the description box so you can check that out. But the consistency of the Dot & Key serums really remind me a lot of the Estee Lauder ANR. So I feel like if you're looking for something in specific, like if you're looking for a glow, if you're looking for hydration, or if you're looking for something anti-acne, then just go for the Dot & Key serums. And whatever you're looking for in the Estee Lauder ANR, like whatever benefits you want to see, just use one of the Dot & Key serums, and they are so amazing. Like again, those are also literally some of my holy grail products, all three of them, to be very honest. So yeah, I just think you can substitute those for Estee Lauder ANR and like use whatever you want in specific. So yeah, that's kind of what I think. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I also have another product that I want to talk about as well. And again, this is one of those things that I will actually spend my money on the high-end alternative. But I'm mentioning this as like a bonus product because I actually haven't tried the affordable alternative yet. But I have done some online research on this, and based on my research, I feel like it can be a dupe or like an alternative, and that is the Glamglow Supermud curing treatment. It's one of the high-end face masks which I personally feel like is actually worth the money. Like I feel like out of all these products, the only products which personally I will say are actually worth the money when I'm talking about the high-end options are the Clinique Take a Day Off Cleansing Balm, the Glamglow Hydrating Mask, and the Supermud curing treatment. Like these are the only three things which I personally feel like the high-end options are still something that I would personally recommend. So yeah, the Glamglow Supermud curing treatment, the reason why I feel like it's different from all of the other clay masks that you find is because it's not just a clay mask, but it also has AHAs and BHAs in it. So you're not just like clearing your pores, but you're also getting a little bit of like retexturizing because of the AHAs and BHAs. So yeah, I don't find any other clay mask out there that has AHAs and BHAs in them, but the only mask that I actually found that has it is the Innisfree, the Volcanic clay masks. They all have like a dark brown packaging, and again I will leave a picture on the screen. It's again like a very cult favorite, like bestseller kind of product from Innisfree. So I'm sure that if you've had, or if you've heard, not had, if you've heard of Innisfree, then I'm sure that you would know what I'm talking about. And again, I will leave pictures on the screen and links in the description box. So yeah, That is the only clay mask that I found that has AHAs and BHAs in them. So I feel like if you're looking for a more affordable dupe, then the Innisfree one can be the one. I will be trying out the Innisfree masks soon post lockdown, and even though I have a lot of clay masks right now, I want to go through a couple of them before I buy the Innisfree one. So it's not going to be sometime in the near future, but definitely by the end of 2020, I think I will be capable of telling you guys if I actually think that the Innisfree ones are an affordable alternative or like a dupe for the Glamglow. So yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. It is as long as I expected it to be. I hope it was not super duper long, but yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed watching, and if you did, then definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel and also hit on the bell button. And I think I pretty much mentioned that already, so now it's going to be time for the question and the giveaway entry for this video. I'm pretty sure that this is the last video that is going up in Everyday May, which has a giveaway and a question involved in it. And the question for this video is, I need you to tell me which is your favorite lip product. I feel like I could not frame that question for a minute there, but yeah, it can be a lipstick, it can be a lip balm. I know a lot of you are like, some of you are into lip balm, some of you are into lipsticks. So yeah, no matter what your favorite lip product is, I need to know like whether it is lipstick or lip balm, and also mention like what the actual product name is, no matter what lipstick or lip balm it might be. So the product category and the product name, like the actual brand and the actual product. So leave that in the comment section down below as your giveaway entry. And yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed the giveaways and the videos that I've been posting every month in the month of May. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Again, I will leave all of the videos that I mentioned. I feel like I mentioned a lot of like I referenced a lot of videos in this particular video. So yeah, I will leave all of the reference videos in the description box if you haven't watched any of them, and I will also leave my Instagram in the description box if you haven't followed, not subscribed, if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, then definitely make sure you do so. I try my best to post fun content there as well. So yeah, if you're interested in some more behind the scenes and fun content apart from my YouTube channel, then definitely make sure to follow me there as well. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.